Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's so good to see you here. Thank you so much for always taking our time to watch these videos. I do not take that for granted. You are richly blessed. If you're new here, my name is Priscilla. Welcome to Prissy Carlos, the channel. Today we are talking about social media with the Christ gene. And as you can already tell from the video, we are talking about starting on social media as a church from scratch. So you are at home. I am at home. So many churches are locked down right now, and everyone is at home. Your pastor is at home. Your apostle is at home. Everybody's at home. We are not congregating the way we used to. And so many churches, especially here in Uganda, hadn't hopped on the social media trend. It's not too late. It's never too late to join social media. So many churches hadn't yet joined social media, sadly, by the time the lockdown came. In the first phase of the lockdown, we thought it would be over so soon, but it was stretched for over a year. And then now this second phase, we didn't even plan for it. So how does your church begin? So it's never too late to come on board. It's never too late to join social media. So this video is made specifically for you who hadn't yet joined social media. So how do you begin your online presence from scratch? So I'm going to take you through a few steps, a few things that you can start with, especially if you're beginning out from scratch. Number one is choose a platform. Yes, choose which platform that your church is going to begin with, especially if you don't have an audience yet anywhere. You're not on YouTube, you're not on Facebook, you're not on Instagram. So just get one platform. I would recommend, according to the age group of your church, if you have mostly elder people from maybe 50 and above, if your church is made of mostly people that are 40 and above, 50 and above, I would recommend Facebook. Facebook is a traditional platform that they are mostly used to, and most people are there. Actually, it's very user friendly. The interface is so familiar. So I'd recommend that you start with Facebook. You don't really have to do much to be on Facebook. The content is easy to make and easily found. It's not complicated there. And then if you have mostly youth that are 40 years maybe below, mostly those are very familiar with Instagram. They are used to the Instagram tools, Instagram features. They love to post photos and things like that. Also take advantage of the emerging platforms like TikTok, especially if you have mostly students, Gen Z, if your congregation is mostly the young people, because these are the people that love these emerging apps the most. So you have to understand your audience firstly, and then know what will work best for them. Now, I'm not saying that you stick on one platform. No, you can actually create accounts for all the social medias to secure your name, so that in future, you're not trying to look for your name and somebody else has taken it. I have had challenges with that. Most of us have, actually. You want to create a handle with your name and it's already taken by somebody in a different country. So just secure the name, but put all your energy in understanding a particular app, the one that works best for your audience. Know how it works, become a pro at it, understand its dynamics, understand the algorithm, and then start from that. When you're comfortable with one platform, then it's easy for you to build your audience in the other platforms. So yes, and then number two, leverage your existing audience. Yes, you're a church. You're not like Prissy Carlos, who is beginning from scratch. I'm starting on Instagram and I'm like, I am Priscilla. I can't tell somebody, hey, you guys follow me, I'm Priscilla, because I am just a person, Priscilla. But you as a church have an advantage over just an individual that's starting out on social media. So take advantage of the audience that you have. Some churches already have 20 members, 50 members, 100 members. So take advantage of the audience that you already have. Pass on the information during your church sermons, during church service. Tell them, you know what, we are now on Facebook. Follow us on our social media platforms and pass on the information as much as you can. You can put it in video, in graphics, in whatever way you can. Pass on the information so the audience members know and are like sort of the first ambassadors of the church on these social media platforms. So leverage your audience. Don't begin totally from zero. Make sure that you at least inform most of the people in the church to hop on this campaign. And then, of course, work on your profile. Fill in a profile that best describes your church. Talk about yourself in a few sentences. And make sure that you use a profile picture. Most accounts love to follow accounts that do have pictures, not just an empty profile, empty account. So put something that best represents your church and begin already. And then also start posting and know when to post. And how do you get to know this if you are just new and you don't even know how the platform works? I'll give you a simple way that you can do this. Try posting morning, afternoon, evening, and then follow the trends on which posts get more engagement and at what time. So if you notice that in the afternoon, more people are online, more people are engaging with your content, then make sure that you put out more content within those times. So follow the trends. I know that it's going to take time, but with time you get familiar to it. You get to know that actually at 5 p.m. in the evening hours, most of my audience is online. That doesn't mean that you should post a post that is, like 4 a.m. in the night, 3 a.m. in the night when everybody is sleeping. There you won't get any results. You won't yield any results. So make sure that you post during the time people are awake and then see the trends. How do they interact with your content? What kind of content works for them? Do they like pictures more? Do they like videos more? So depending on your chat's audience, whatever they like more, give them more of that. Also, look out for people that are going to help you to be successful on the platform. Search out for videos like mine, how to be successful on social media. People that are talking about things that can help you. Look out for nice videos like these, educative videos. There are tons of videos that are telling you how to begin social media from scratch. So you look out for that important info. Get somebody in church who you can entrust with your social media and task them to do this research, and in turn wait for results. And then also follow feedback from your social platforms. These insights basically show the follow habits of your audience, shows the habits of your audience. So when you follow them, you will know how best to serve them on these social platforms. Instagram has the Instagram Insight too, Facebook as well. Most of these platforms really have. They even go ahead to show you what gender, what age. They basically describe the audience that most engages with your content. So follow those feedback tools and take them seriously. And as you do that, make sure that you stay consistent. This is going to come a long way because you're going to put in a lot of work, to come up with content from time to time, but you're just starting. People want consistency. That's how social media works. So make sure at least you plan your feed before you start, before you tell people to follow. Plan your feed and make sure that there is something to feed your audience from time to time. Consistency is the key, and consistency is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. With time, it will be very easy for your church to create content for social media. Just begin with the easy things. Begin with the text tools, simple graphics, chat sandy posters, things like that, things that you've already been doing in the church, and just put them on social. Over time, you will become used to this platform and creating content will come much easily for you. And then also remember to like every comment, engage with each person that comments on your content. If they like, if they comment, build a team that responds to DMs, that likes comments. With time it may get harder to respond to all comments, especially if you have a big audience, but at least try to leave an engagement. At least show that you like the post. When I was first starting out on Instagram, I made sure that every time somebody sent me a message or left a comment, I responded to them, went ahead and asked them if you need to talk to somebody, I'm available and things like that. People just want to feel that they are speaking with a human. So make sure that you have as much engagement as possible. You start meaningful conversations with people, or provoke people to start meaningful conversations with you. And so just keep in mind that social media is all about being social. So be social on your platform as much as you can. If you can respond to all the comments, please do. If you can build a team to help you with that, please do. At least like these comments to encourage them to keep coming back, because engagement actually attracts more followers. Nobody wants to interact with a page that is dormant, that is just putting out information as though you are a robot. So yeah, please engage as much as you can. And then of course find a way of incorporating your social media activities into your chat service, because social media is only an extended arm of your normal church, physical church. It's just an extended arm. And the way you do things at church is the way people expect you to do things on social media. For example, if at your church you're not only having Bible study, speaking in tongues, praying, and you also have sports activities, youth activities, and things like that, though at the end of the day they all come back to preaching the word of God, spreading the message of the good news, helping people better understand this message. Find a way of bringing it out on social media. So ask people about those events, put out images, very nice images about that to elevate your visual presence. Also, you can even go as well as extending conversations from social media to church. For example, while in church service, you can end with the person starting the service can end with a statement and then tell the congregation this conversation continues on social. For example, at my church, there is always a daily devotion that goes out. Every time we go to church on Thursday or maybe on Sunday, the person steering the service always takes us through the daily devotion. We read it together and pray together. So it makes people want to engage with your content. You know, they want to find out what the church put out on social media so they know how to begin the conversation at church. This will come organically, of course. It will start naturally. So just put out these kinds of content and then incorporate them in the church service, and that's how you're going to build your audience on social media. So there are so many other ways that you can bring your church to life on social media. I'll be sharing more of those in the coming videos, and as you wait for those videos, I have a couple of more videos that are speaking about social media, how you can manage your YouTube, your Instagram, your Facebook, your WhatsApp. As a Christian, how do you rate your use of social media? All those kinds of content in one whole playlist, Social Media with a Christian. You can check it out. I also have more content, Life with a Christian, Business with a Christian. Here we basically talk about everything that nobody else is talking about. So make sure you check out those videos. I'm going to leave all the links to the playlists in the description below. Thank you so much for being with me till this time. If you're returning, please consider turning the notification bell on so you don't miss a post. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. This is for everyone. Like the video. It goes a long way. It may seem like a small gesture, but it goes a long way. Trust me. So like the video, leave a comment, share with me what your thoughts are. How did your church begin out on social media? Let me know. Stay blessed. I love you, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye-bye.